Ah, now it's beginning. Hey, Fran. Fran, I've been doing DoorDash. I made $170 today.
1.
I have.
Good evening. You're looking at a live view of Falcon 9 as it awaits its 12:26 a.m. Eastern Time
Hey, darling.
from Space Launch Complex 40 at Cape Canaveral on Sunday, June 6th. My name is Jesse
What are you
Anderson.
selling?
I'm the lead manufacturing engineer here at SpaceX headquarters in Hawthorne, California, where it's still Saturday evening. Welcome to our webcast for SXM-8, our second launch for SiriusXM. Today also marks SpaceX's 18th launch of 2021, and we're only halfway through the year and already have launched more than we did in 2019.
Okay.
If you're wondering if today's customer to the music provider, your guess would be correct. The satellite being launched today will enable SiriusXM's ability to provide users with satellite.
Let's hope this one works tonight.
For at least the next 15 years.
SMX-7 didn't work. It launched a few months ago.
Later in the webcast. And as many of you likely know, across the world, June as LGBTQ plus Pride Month. Here in the United States, Pride Month commemorates the 1969 Stonewall riots, widely recognized as a catalyst for the gay rights movement globally, and recognizes the impact LGBTQ plus people have had in the world. Here at SpaceX, we have encouraged everyone to use this month and every month as a springboard to celebrate, learn, discuss, and reflect upon the ways the STEM, aerospace, and aviation fields have also benefited and advanced from the work of the LGBTQ plus community. And we encourage you to do the same. Before we take a closer look,
Yeah, this is in Florida, Willie. I'm actually out here. I'm gonna walk out now.
Lifts off the ground in about 10 minutes from now. Our first and second stages will separate at about 2.5 minutes into flight. The first stage will return back to Earth, and we will be attempting to recover it on our drone ship. Just read the instructions for a third time.
Yeah, my notifications aren't coming right. Are you walking down with me?
In order to get the satellite to its intended orbit, we will be igniting our Merlin vacuum engine twice today. Finally, the deployment of the SiriusXM satellite will occur at around T plus 31 minutes.
I didn't even know. You want to know, y'all? I didn't even know there was a launch tonight. I've been so busy.
The Falcon 9 vehicle is about 70 meters or 229 feet tall, just slightly taller than the wingspan of a 747 aircraft. The bottom two-thirds of the vehicle is the first stage, which accelerates the vehicle along with the payload through the Earth's atmosphere out to space with the help of 9 Merlin engines. The first stage is also part of the vehicle that we land back on Earth.
Yeah, I saw NASA. I had just gotten home. I've dashed all day today. Took a couple of breaks. I took like, I guess from 2 to 5 I took a break. I don't need a flashlight. I can actually see. Just hang on, everyone.
So that's the one. That barge is the one that you guys saw while we were there.
All right. Hey, Doug. We got a low ceiling tonight. It is.
transfer rocket propellant 1 as our fuel, and super chill liquid oxygen, or LOX, as our oxidizer to power.
I got Nicole with me.
Currently, RP1 and LOX are nearly fully loaded on both stages, and LOX will continue to be topped off right until the final minutes of the countdown. If for some reason we do not launch today, we have a backup launch opportunity available tomorrow at the same time. As of now, we're still in good standing for an on-time liftoff. The latest weather forecast is 70% favorable, and weather conditions look good for the booster recovery as well.
Awesome.
So with that, the vehicle, satellite, weather, and range
showing
are
the
all
iPad.
good to go for Falcon 9's 12:26 a.m. liftoff from Space Launch Complex
12:26. I think there's an hour-and-a-half window.
If you're just tuning in, as we mentioned earlier, for today's mission, we're launching a high-powered digital audio radio satellite for SiriusXM known as SMX-8. We previously launched the SMX-7 satellite for SiriusXM last December. To learn more specific details about today's satellite, let's check out this video from the satellite's manufacturer, NASA.
Stage 1 fuel load is complete.
Hang on, everyone. Trying to balance. Thank you, Franny.
We are currently T-minus 5.5 minutes from liftoff, and Falcon 9 is now moving into the final stages of the countdown. Now, we're currently waiting for the transporter erector, the TE, to retract. That'll happen in about a minute from now, or just under a minute from now.
Yep.
The TE is the white painted structure that's positioned right next to the vehicle.
Yeah, I have an iPad, and I'm right here in front of the launch.
As we prepare to transition into the final stages of the countdown, the TE clamps will open, and then the transporter erector will begin to retract away from the rocket slightly. And as the Falcon 9 lifts off at T0, hydraulics will pull the TE farther away, and that clears the way for Falcon 9's liftoff. Sounds like we got a call out to start opening up those clamps. Now the TE provides liquids, gases, electrical connections to the second stage, as well as air conditioning to the payload fairing.
11 miles from that launch pad.
Retract sequence has started.
No, not here, Franny. But we should be able, well, hopefully we can see it come back.
And there you can see on your screen those clamps.
Depending on the visibility.
Once those are fully open, then the TE can start to retract.
I don't know. I don't know the trajectory. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm really off. Didn't even know this launch was happening.
And it looks very, very slight, but that transporter erector is now starting to recline just slightly there, as I mentioned.
Yes.
And that looks like it completes the strong back retract. Now, at this time, the first and second stages are both nearly fully loaded with 1 million pounds of kerosene fuel and liquid oxygen. And as the super chilled liquid oxygen, which is our propellant oxidizer, turns into gas as it meets the warmer, humid ambient air during loading, it forms those white clouds that you see around Falcon 9.
Stage 1 LOX load is complete.
And there's that call out that LOX load is complete on the first stage. Now, for your awareness, Second stage will complete LOX loading at T-minus 2 minutes. And at T-minus 60 seconds, Falcon 9 will be in startup. And what that means is the rocket's autonomous internal flight computers will have taken over the launch countdown.
Was
Just
a dead
inside T-minus 2
satellite.
seconds,
There was
we
no
will light the
communication
Merlin
to it,
M1D
so
engines to get set
this
for
is a
liftoff.
relaunch for them.
With a few minutes left in the countdown, the SXM-8 payload continues to be healthy, and the Falcon 9 team is tracking no issues on the rocket.
There, everyone.
The surrounding ground, water, and airspace received its
We've
green
had
for launch from the
storms here
range.
today.
So, with about 2 minutes left,
Oh well, I can.
into the final stages.
If I zoom in, because of the fog, you're gonna get this.
LOX loading should be complete.
That's what you're gonna get. So that's why I'm not staying zoomed in, because it's not clear because of the low cloud cover. Huh? Yeah, but this is almost a minute delayed.
And there's that call out. Now both
Thank
first
you,
and second stage fully loaded with LOX. So now that LOX loading is complete, we will clear out the LOX line on the transporter erector.
Those bright lights
kind of
over
see some
there
of that
are
venting
the
happening, as I mentioned, those white clouds from the LOX hitting the warmer ambient air and turning into gas.
You can't believe I went. Shit. Why not? Nicole's here with me. I got Nicole to come, Debbie.
The next event coming up is Falcon 9.
I literally
going into startup just
did
around
an extra hour.
1 minute.
Hey, John.
Flight computers in startup.
We're in startup mode.
There's that call out. Next call out will be from the launch director.
Hey, Marcia.
Falcon 9, Sirius XM-8, LD is go for launch.
We are go for launch.
And awesome call out. Sounds like we are go for an on-time
liftoff. Checking out
today.
the road down there to move anyone that parks along there.
30 seconds.
30.
And with all systems go for launch, let's listen into the terminal count and watch as Falcon 9 takes the SXM-8 satellite into orbit.
There you go. T-minus 15 seconds.
We're on the other launch pad.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition and liftoff.
Just to give an idea, everyone. Look at the reflection, yeah. Hey.
Vehicle's pitching downrange.
Oh yeah, it's going straight downrange.
Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off with the SXM-8 satellite from Space Launch Complex 40. Now the next event coming up here is Max Q, and that is maximum aerodynamic pressure. That's the largest structural load that the vehicle will see on ascent. So we do power down the engines just slightly in preparation. And then
It's supersonic.
after Max Q,
Supersonic.
we will throttle them back up.
And we are looking through this through clouds, everyone. That's why it's so fuzzy.
Vehicle has reached maximum aerodynamic pressure.
Good sound.
There's that call that we just passed through Max Q. So in about a couple of minutes, we will have 3 events happening within seconds of each other. That'll be main engine cutoff, what we call MECO, stage separation, and SES-1, or second engine start one. Now main engine cutoff is where we shut down all 9 of those M1D engines on that first stage. And that slows the vehicle down in preparation for stage separation. Stage separation is where the first stage separates from the second stage, and the first stage will begin to make its way back home to Earth.
Yeah, we can see it, but they can see it.
Stage 2 will continue on its journey with the third event, SES-1. Now that's where the MVAC engine on the second stage lights up and propels the second stage along with
We're going to watch to see if we can't catch it coming back. I don't know if we can, but we'll watch.
Just under about 20 seconds away from those 3 events. Again, that is MECO, stage separation, and SES-1.
Oh wow, see the trajectory? Yeah, it's going due east, y'all. MECO, main engine cutoff.
Stage separation confirmed.
Oh, stage separation. Someone just said, I didn't know there was a rocket launch tonight.
And there you can see all 3 of those events, MECO and stage separation. On your left-hand screen is a view of first stage. On your right-hand screen, you can see that MVAC engine on the second stage glowing bright red. You also got a little glimpse of the green T-TEB ignition for SES-1. And we're coming up on fairing deploy here. Just under 10 seconds away.
Separation confirmed.
And there we got a nice live visual of the fairing halves deploying from second stage. As a reminder, this was the first flight for both fairing halves, and we will be attempting to recover these new fairing halves with the help of our recovery vessels, Go Navigator.
We're going to keep an eye out, everyone. So, it's off the coast of South Carolina, but we have seen it before from here.
As second stage head towards its targeted orbit, stage 1 will execute 2 burns in order to make its way back to Earth. The first of those 2 burns is called the entry burn, and that's where we light up 3 of the 9 M1D engines. Now this helps to slow re-entering back into the upper parts of the Earth's atmosphere.
Sorry.
And then after the entry burn will be the second and final burn, and that is the landing burn. Now this is a single engine burn that brings the vehicle speed down rapidly in order to touch down on our drone ship. Again, today we will be attempting to land on Just Read the Instructions. If you're just catching up with us, we had a successful launch of Falcon 9 from Cape Canaveral Space Force Station's 40 launch pad. And now you're looking at a live view of Falcon 9's Stage 2 as it delivers the Light 2 orbit. Stage 1 is currently cruising back to our drone ship, Just Read the Instructions, in the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, the mullet.
As a reminder, today's mission is for SiriusXM, carrying the SMX-8 satellite to its targeted orbit.
Falcon 9 continues to follow a nominal trajectory.
And SMX-8 is the 12th satellite to be launched for SiriusXM service. It transmits 73 decibel watts at peak power, which is 20 million watts of power. Now, deploying the unfurlable reflector is like opening a large umbrella in space. And a very large umbrella, it's about 9 meters or 29 feet, which is taller than the average 2-story house. Now, with the solar arrays deployed, the length of these satellites is about the same length as a 737 airplane. Now, we're coming up on entry burn on the first stage, just under 10 seconds away or so.
Oh, they are, Bo. Say what?
Stage 1 FTS is saved. Stage 1 entry burn startup.
There you heard the call out, and on your
Just keep this. I'm trying to keep that light on my face.
Seconds or so. Again, it helps to slow the vehicle down as it's entering back into the Earth's atmosphere. And again, there's that call out, and you can see on the left-hand screen that the entry burn has
It just stopped. Hang on.
right-hand screen of stage
Yeah, maybe too cloudy, but we'll try.
Get the SMX-8 satellite to its final orbit.
Did you turn it down? It might be too cloudy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we didn't see it today. Thank you, Kentucky guy. Thank you. Oh, we had touchdown, everyone. We didn't see it today.
As well as SpaceX's 125th successful mission to date. Now, while that was all happening, we did have a successful
Tonight's not a good
SECO
example.
1 and a call
No,
out
it's
for
a
good
park.
orbit. So now that second stage
But
is going to
it's
coast.
but it's a boat launch, so this one stays open 24 hours. So, but we do have a lot of cloud cover, everyone. It's been storming here. We're in our rainy season. Camera equipment. Although it's only streets, shop. That's what that's set up for. So, but thank you everyone for coming and watching. Um, Sorry I haven't been broadcasting. Jesse worked this morning from 7 to 2, and I door dashed until 2. And then I started door dashing again at 5 tonight and went to 11:30. So, or 12. What time did I come in? 11:44 actually. I got back to the house. So, um, and then I door dashed yesterday. So we got Disney World next month. So we're trying to get ahead of the game and everything. So, but yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, it kind of worked out really uneven ground. Oh no, thank you, thank you. I appreciate everyone. Appreciate all the awards too. I'll go back and look at everything. But I want to get out of here and I'm ready to sleep. Last night I was sound. I was asleep. I was sleeping when you came in the door last night.
No, you're awake.
I was awake. I was sleeping. So, but all right, everyone. Good night. I'll see everyone tomorrow. I'm not door dashing tomorrow. I'm taking the day off. Jesse's off. Yeah, I'm going home. I'm tired. I started door dashing at 7 o'clock. Well, 8 o'clock, something like that this morning. Made $170. So it was a good night. So, all right, everyone.